of breakthrough to entrepreneur. In my company, we help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their business online. One of the best things an entrepreneur can do for their business is to build a website because it allows you the freedom to have your business at your fingertips. It allows you to make money while you sleep, and it allows you to serve a wider audience worldwide. At Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, we offer ebooks, one-on-one coaching, online courses, and programs that are tailored to meet our clients' business needs. One of the things we hear most from our students at BTE Academy is about the continuous support of the team and the community of like-minded individuals. I invite you to schedule a 15 minutes consultation so that we can learn about your business goals. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another series of the Talk with the Bosses show. I am just taking about 2 minutes. Thank you so much for joining in on Clubhouse, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Just give me 2 minutes. And while you wait, go right ahead and share this live, share the live, invite some friends in, tag somebody, tap someone on Clubhouse as well. Just give me a few minutes. Just want to make sure that all our sounds are together because we're streaming from so many different platforms. And also, as you wait, I like to know where you are joining me from. I am live in Connecticut. So go right ahead and let me know, where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Let me know that in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. All right. Also in the comment, guys, just let me know if you can hear me. If you're in Clubhouse, let me know if you can hear me clearly. Is there any feedback at all on Instagram? What about on Facebook? What about on YouTube? Let me know in the comment section. We got about 2 minutes and then we're going to get started. We've got about 2 minutes and we're going to get started, guys. All right, let's see here. And if you are commenting on Facebook as well, we're using StreamYard, so you have to give permission for us to actually see who you are. We're not able to see who you are unless you give us permission. So go right ahead and put that in. All right, put that in the comment section where you're joining us from. Welcome. Any sound feedback, guys? I think we're good. So far, we're good. Welcome, guys. All righty. Welcome. Okay, I'm about to get started. With no further delay, it is 8 p.m. EST, and this is the second to last series of our Talk with the Bosses show, July series. And tonight we are talking about slaying imposter syndrome. If this is your first time joining me live or welcome back if you're coming back. My name is Shanika Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, where I work with entrepreneurs to start, launch, and grow their business online, selling physical products or digital courses. I'm also the founder of the fulfillment and product app inside of the Shopify App Store called Dropship This, so you can start your business right off the back with our app, selling our products with your brand. All right, so tonight, guys, we have a special guest. You will find her on social media sharing tips, dropping gems and providing a lot of impact, right? Impacting lives and helping people to get their mindset to the level that it needs to get to so they can walk in their purpose, in their true selves, and just live a fulfilling life, right? And I think some of you know who I'm talking about. We are talking about Miss Lashana West. She is a business therapist, guys. And we all need that. If we're looking for starting up a business, some of us may have, issues with our confidence, issues with our mindset, issues with, just understanding that we are enough. That is what she is all about. All right. So tonight she is going to join us, and our topic is 4 mindset hacks to slay imposter syndrome. Slay, right? We're talking about really put it aside, bury it, kick it to the curb, and just go, just be ourselves. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining on Instagram. Let me know where you're joining from. I'm going to go ahead and bring her in. She's going to come in, introduce herself, and we're going to dive right in. If you're on Instagram, welcome, welcome. Share and let me know where you're joining from. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. Let me know again where you're joining from. And welcome, welcome, welcome on Clubhouse. Thank you so much for joining us. Put it in the comment section. Let us know where you're joining from. If there's any feedback, guys, please let us know. All right. If there's any feedback, please let us know. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to bring on our guest, Lashana West, and she is going to be introducing herself and sharing with you guys the gems that she have for you today. So just give me 1 second here. Let me just add her. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so we're live on YouTube, Facebook. Go ahead and shoot that.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey. All right, so we're live on YouTube, Facebook. Go ahead and shoot that request on Instagram. Let me just go ahead and add you. All right, I think you're in. Now, there we go. Got it. All right, so you're good to go on Instagram as well. Awesome. I can hear you. So I want to make sure everyone can hear you as well on Clubhouse. Are you guys hearing us? Let me know in the comment section if you guys are hearing. All right, go right ahead, Lashana.
Entrepreneur CEOs and leaders pinpoint the mindset blocks that are stopping them from scaling in life and in business. And many times we think, oh, it's like a confidence or I need clarity. But using my strategic therapeutic approach, I've learned that it literally stems from lack of courage, right? And today we're going to be talking about imposter syndrome, and I have this thing called imposing on imposter syndrome. Imposing is because when you think of imposter syndrome, you literally have to impose on it. If someone imposes on you, or they, what they call it, you infringed on me, you have to be just as assertive with imposter syndrome as you are with the bill collectors, right? Mm-hmm. Do you hear some?
Yeah, feedback? Just a little bit. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You could keep going. I think we're good.
Right?
Yeah, jump right in. Jump right on in.
Imposter syndrome. And the reason why it's very, very important to even know what imposter syndrome is because knowledge is power. And at the end of the day, imposter syndrome is the inner critic telling you that you're not enough, telling you that you don't belong at the table. And we all know that we belong at the table. We all know that no matter what, at the end of the day, we have everything that we need, but there's something that is stopping us from crossing that line. And actually, that comes from the lack of courage, right? A lot of us think that, oh, I need clarity, I need confidence, but I disagree because once you have courage, once you are able to say, you know what, I am the best mindset coach in the world, I'm the best business coach in America, I am the number one motivational speaker. Once you determine that, no one else can tell you any different, right? And so I have a 6 seed method, and it's a play on words. There's 6 different seeds, and tonight I'm going to share 4 of them with you guys. And the reason why I'm going to share these 4 is because at the end of the day, it starts with courage, right? So, Lashana, what do you mean by courage? Let me share what I mean. We have to remember who we are and what we've already been able to overcome. When you think about all of the dysfunctional upbringing, the unresolved trauma, the drug, sex, rock and roll that you potentially was a witness to or were involved in your earlier years, whoever I'm talking to, y'all know who I'm talking to, right? We've been a witness to the dysfunction or we've been a part of it. Keyword, been is past tense. We have moved through it already. So when you're able to think about what you've already been through, building a
I think something is hold on. Hold on 1 second, Lashawn. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you now. Your mic's going in and out.
in the game when really, no, you're a seasoned vet in the game. You're just might be new in the area that you've embarked on. It's courage and remembering I am built for this. But here's the deal, what is this? And sometimes we don't know what this is. So that lack of vision, that lack of clarity, that lack of a roadmap is pushing us back and lessening our courage. So once you have the courage to even determine and decide, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, this is who I'm going to impact, the sky's the limit. And so I want to pause there because this is not a master class, it's an interactive conversation. I guess I would like to know from you, what is the common theme that comes up for the people you work with or entrepreneurs that you're engaged with that you know for a fact that we need to kind of hash out right now?
Yeah, I love the fact that you mentioned courage. And that's one of the things that I find to be very common when entrepreneurs, come to me and say, hey, I want to start a business or I want to take my business to the next level. Because even sometimes we have the courage to start, we have the courage to launch, but then we may not have the courage to go to the next level. And there's fear on all levels in our business, right? All levels in our lives. And so with that said, it's exactly as you said, it starts with the courage. We know what we know, but we are affected by the things around us. We are affected by people who we admire at times in the wrong way. And so they pull back and say, oh no, I don't think I can do this. And a lot of times it's not because we haven't been there. Like you said, it's something we've been through, it's something we've overcome. So we understand that we've been through this journey, we know that we have this courage. But when we see others out there, we compare ourselves with the level they're at, We compare ourselves with who they are, what their journey is, and then we get confused, right? And we say, okay, maybe I'm not good enough. And that's one of the things that, for me, I'm going to share my personal experience because I like to be very transparent, right? When I first started my business years ago, I was confident because I felt like I didn't have to deal with social media. I started old school, right? So it was okay for me. One, I didn't have to deal with social media. Two, I approached the people that I already knew, right? And some people may experience this different. They may approach people they already know and feel like, okay, I can't approach them about buying from me, but I can approach them about anything else, right? But when it comes on to transitioning, that's where I struggled. I struggled a lot with transitioning, and I transitioned my business to e-commerce about 5 years later, right? Selling from paper bags, selling door to door, doing house parties and everything. Now I have to transition to e-commerce because that's where it's at, right? And then after COVID, some of you guys may know my story, some of you know don't, but I got terminated from my job, and this was me having to go full force in. It was a whole different level. Now, this is a person who have been doing this thing for a long time, so I have the courage built up and everything, right? Or so I thought. But now it's a full-time game. It's not an option anymore. It is the reality of what it is for me. It's my life now. It's entrepreneurship, and that's what it is, because I did not have it in my mind to go get another job, so I had to figure it out. But the courage, going back and looking at other people and seeing how other people are doing things. And my biggest setback was the fact that I didn't have a degree. It was one of the things that held me back for a long, long time, because I felt like everyone that I see out there killing it, doing the same things that I did, that I knew how to do, that I was able to get results for entrepreneurs for years, and myself results and my kids results. I just felt like maybe I'm not qualified enough for this, right? Maybe I need to set back a little bit. Maybe I need to go back to old school. Maybe I need to just try to keep the people who I knew and not go on social media, because everyone I see out here or who I was following, they had degrees and they had MD and they had all these stuff behind their names. I didn't have that. So that was a struggle for me. So, I think for most entrepreneurs, some people may say the same, but most of those who come to me, it's the fact that they feel like they have this cushion, right? This 9 to 5 cushion, and this is just an option. But what if I leave this 9 to 5, what do I do? I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if people are going to trust me enough. I don't know if people are going to think that I'm good enough. There are other people out here doing more than me, and I'm not there yet. So that's what I hear a lot. That's great. It's full 401k, 125% match. That means for every dollar, they were giving me $1.25. And I went through it. All of that are feelings and not facts. And it increases here. And what you have to do, I teach my clients to do a perception check. Fact versus feeling. Do you have more than likely? The answer is no. So we are creating clouds of dust. Yeah. And we're creating this Tyler Perry movie, and we do not have a script. We're literally creating clouds of dust. So we think imposter syndrome is the inner critic telling you you're not enough. Oh, you're gonna apply for that job? Who's gonna hire you? Because they're all gonna find out that you don't know what you're talking about. Let me add to this. Imposter syndrome impacts those who literally have the skills, they have the accolades, they have the expertise,
and everyone around them knows and sees it, but you are literally your own hater.
Mm. And critic. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh, somebody says this lady knows me.
Almost percent in a, and even though
Hmm.
she said some point, maybe you don't anymore because even though it's alive in it, it's still not that my door.
Hmm.
And so to impose my opinion, have the courage. I need you to get clear and gain clarity on what you truly want to do in this season. And the reason why
Mm.
I'm saying that is say what you want to do in life. Because we can do a whole lot. But in this season, what do you want to do? Who do you want to impact? How do you want to make your mark? And when you get closer to that clarity, you're gonna have your elbows up in you're focused.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know, mama. Well, I think business therapist in America, speaking on stages, works out, sipping sweet tea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you see how
Yeah.
Herman can't nobody tell me anything different?
Yeah.
And so when I have the courage to even say what I'm going to do, that leads me to my clarity. Now, mind you, you also need to know your target market, who you're going to be serving, your messaging, your marketing, your launching. But that's the business.
Yes. Mindset. Mm-hmm.
And when I say by yourself, regardless if you got to by yourself with those thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
How do you combat those thoughts? How do you say, you know what, that's not true? Let me stay focused.
Yeah.
Fear, hey, I see you. Peace out. Go about your business.
I love you.
And then the bill collector.
I see you post that. The first time I saw that was on your page about partnering with fear, and I was like, whoa, that one actually hits. I feel like what a difference will it be if we really grasp that concept of partnering with our fears and just say, okay, thank you for holding me accountable. And I feel like that's what fear does at times. It holds us accountable, it keeps us humble, and it allows us to analyze situations and just look at ourselves. So you're concerned about the feedback. You have hearing a little feedback. It's annoying you, right? Okay, yes. I'm here. You're hearing me now. I had muted myself on Instagram. Okay. Are you hearing me now? Yeah, so I was saying that the point that you made about partnering with your fear, you're the first person I saw said that. And I really thought about having I really thought about, how if we really partner with fear and understand that fear is there to hold us accountable. Fear is there to help us analyze our environment, and it kind of keeps us from also taking risk. And although risk it's necessary as entrepreneurs that we take risk, but it also helps us to take smarter risk and analyze risk, right? So fear it's bad for us if we make it bad for us. But if we understand the purpose of why fear exists in every single person, then we can really conquer it. Like you said, we're all conquerors, right? Now, I love that you brought up accountability, and I love that you brought up the consistency and the clarity. The clarity, that was the word. The clarity, just getting clear on the mindset piece. And you're great as a mindset coach. I always say to people, I'm not a mindset person, but there are a couple people that I can recommend when it comes on to mindset, to getting the mindset together. But one thing I can say is, when the mindset is clear, when you understand not just who you are, but who your audience and people that you're connecting with, who they are, not the person who has a wallet and ready to pay you, but the person themselves, their needs, the solutions that they're looking for, and then understand that what you have is enough for them, right? Because everyone has a different level. So if you're at a level, there's someone who needs your service, your expertise, your product, your level. There's someone who you can help. When we understand that and we go for that, and we're clear on that, and we're narrow in versus trying to reach everyone, then we can, we're clear on that. That means our mindset's clear. We can kick imposter syndrome to the curb, right? Also, I find that when people are, all over the place, like when you are from this business to the next business, you got 10 different businesses going on at the same time, and you're not clear on either one of them, or you're just looking for another way out, you can tell that imposter syndrome is going to kick in a couple times. And it will kick in because, one, you're not even clear about what you want to do. And so you're moving from this business to that business, to when it's really that you need to get clear internally. Mindset.
For imposter syndrome, when you're not courageous about who you want to be, and you're not clear about who you want to be, who you want to serve, and your impact, right?
Yes.
And talk about as younger kids, we shrink and we run and we're scared because we haven't grown into who we truly are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I said partner with fear, let me just share this. Originally, I was not saying that until
Mm.
fear kept you. Fear is there to protect you. You have to know how to handle it and utilize it. Some fear is good.
Yes.
If there's a so there's some fear that's good, you have to analyze it and work smarter, like you mentioned earlier. So when fear comes, you can handle fear and don't let fear handle you.
Mm-hmm.
And we call it in the mental health illusion of control.
Mm.
You make fear think it's in control, but you use that energy and that synergy to soar.
Mm-hmm.
All that energy, and I plug myself up, and I remember who I am, and I remember the impact, and I remember where I'm going. My you compared to how big my impact was.
Yes.
So if you move on to number 3, the third way is to continue to be curious in your pursuit of entrepreneurship and making an impact. Always stay a learner.
Mm-hmm.
You should be teaching, partnering, and then also there's like 3 levels. So my clients, I support them and leading them and teaching them. But there's a middle tier where you have peers where you're learning from one another, vicarious learning, iron sharpens iron. And then there's another tier, your mentor, your coach, where you're learning from in a different kind. Many times we don't stay curious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are you talking about? Keep curious. That curiosity is magical when you get in the room with like-minded individuals, which is going to lead you to number 4. Community, getting in the room with like-minded individuals and building community internally and externally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You are who you hang with.
True.
Now, okay. I'm starting to be really negative lately.
Mm.
I need you to dissect that. Who have you been hanging around? What have you been
Mm-hmm.
watching? Instagram, you've been perusing and comparing yourself or hating, quote unquote. There's always a root, and that's what I help entrepreneurs and CEOs do. I help them to pinpoint the root cause. Like, I'll be working with some of my clients. Oh, I'm shy. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I don't really want to do that. Why? Well, when I was younger, then we get to the nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
And so I help them dissect that and unpack that so we can work through it. So we can't change the past, but we can change the future, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before stems from childhood. And so when you build community, it lets you know that you're not alone. It lets you know that you support, ask for help, and it pumps you up in a different kind of way because now you can lean on others instead of being on an island by yourself.
Yeah. And I think when it comes on to community, if you're among people who truly believe in you, because not everyone can see your vision, right? It was given to you. No one else can actually see it the way you can see it. And there are people who are going to doubt you. There are people who are going to speak their opinions, right? Especially those who they're going to voice their opinion. They're going to tell you, girl, I don't know what you're doing. This don't make no sense. Jamaican people would say, girl, go with that. That don't make no sense. Like, I don't even know why you're trying to do that. Right. And a lot of times it's because they can't see your vision. That's one. They don't understand what your vision is. And not just that, but they can't even understand how to take themselves out of where they are, right? And so because they can't move from the level or can't see you beyond the level that they know you at, they can't see you beyond that level and they can't see themselves beyond that level. And so that becomes an issue for you because you have no one who's going to say, girl, you can do this. I believe in you. You're the bomb. You can do this. Keep going. You have no one who's going to say, watch me. I did it. I did it. So you can do it. It's possible. If you don't have community, you have no one who's going to say, girl, pick yourself up. You kind of slipped off a little bit. Get up and let's do this thing again. Let's keep going. Let's try again. And there are times when the journey is definitely not going to be easy. There are times when we're going to say, what am I doing? Does this even make sense? I think I should throw this whole thing out the window and go to something else. This don't make sense. But if we're a part of a community of people who are winners, who are looking to grow, who are at the level you're at, who are at beyond the level that you're at, then you're safe. You're in that space where you understand at any level you have something to fall back on. You have hope, right? And you can keep going. So I do love the idea of a community because it provides accountability, growth, knowledge, everything that you need in terms of support. Yeah. So that's this is guys, I want to hear from you guys in the comment. What do you guys think, or which one of the four actually spoke to you? And I'm gonna have Lashana repeat them, just kind of briefly go over them again. Which one really spoke to you? Put it in the comment section wherever you are. Let us know in the comments.
Yes, courage, right? Getting enough gumption, the audacity, the strength to even determine that you're going to dominate the lane that you choose. And once you build the courage, the next piece, I'm having a brain fart.
The next one is the overcome. So that's the courage. We got curiosity, we've got community, and I think I'm missing one.
So looking at
Yes.
bingo, got it. Clarity.
Clarity. There we go.
Basically, in your dream about you.
Mm-hmm.
Clarity on thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
Find that. So if I say, okay, I'm gonna leave my 9 to 5 so I can start my business. Let's get clear. I want to leave my 9 to 5 so I can impact in the lives of at-risk youth. That's me getting clear, but it starts with me having the courage to even get concise and precise instead of being vague. Right? And the reason why we like vague is because it doesn't hold us accountable to anything.
True.
And vague equals vague result.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have courage to even articulate your dream, the thing that's in your head that you stay up at night about, that you are over analyzing, dreaming about, that's pulling on your heartstrings. If money wasn't involved, if clients weren't involved, opportunities weren't involved, what is that thing that you literally would do for the free?
Mm.
Because you love doing it so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, my whole mental health journey was working with at-risk youth. Like I was a youth counselor, take them on activities, sit there and do behavior modification, help them process their feelings. That's the stuff that I love to do to where it did not even seem like work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have kids acting a fool, throwing stuff around, and it was a specific mind that I'm like, hey Johnny, let me know when you're calm. Program director, CEO, the whole nine. It was easy for me. You know why? I've seen myself in those kids.
Mm.
And so a lot of times, guys, we're running from our true impact.
Yes, true.
Yeah, doing the typical things, so we want to do the typical things.
That part.
Because at first I'm freaking trying to call myself a mindset coach.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I love that. Months in the family. Amazing.
So courage, which leads you to being more clear, maintain your curiosity so you can stay open-minded and not closed-minded. Because what that does, it leads to pessimistic thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, making sure your environment is on point so your community is always thriving. And on that note with community, I need you guys to make sure that you assess. And if you've been rocking with me, you already know the vibe. People, places, and things that don't serve you.
Mm-hmm.
Let that.
Mm.
Because sometimes they're in our own.
Yep, that's true.
Sometimes it's in the same community we try to stay in when we outgrown. I don't know who I'm talking to, y'all. Give me a one if I'm talking to you.
I'm writing it down because I listen, that spoke to me too, okay? It speaks to all of us. All right. So we all should be writing that down at every level. Like sometimes we need to understand when to let go, right? It's not just in the beginning of, we need to let go of people, places, and things to move. But it's at every level. We feel as though We need to hold on to everything, everyone, every place as we grow. And we can't take all that luggage with us. They're there in our lives for a reason and a season. And once they serve us, it's okay. But we feel bad. We feel like, oh, I can't because this person have been there for me. Yes, they were there for the season they needed to be there. It's time to move on, and it's okay. So it spoke to me. I assess this all the time. I like the way you put it. So I'm writing it down.
We always need to be in a assessment phase.
Yes.
In our business, assessment with our clients, assessment with our friends, assessment with our family, assessment with ourselves. That's how you continue to level up and grow and evolve and
yes.
not stagnate.
I love it. I love this. I want to just take a minute to shout out some people. Strategy Michelle, what's up? Latrella, welcome, welcome. Zaria, thank you so much for engaging, and welcome to the accountability crew is all up in here. Welcome, guys. Shout out. Welcome. Lauren, Keycut, Zaria, Ivy's House of Style. What's up? M Jan. Oh, Jariah. See, listen, I don't like to call names at times because I mash them up, like mash them up. So my apologies. Zariah, let me not mess with your name. Telly Timson, welcome. Pashtash, welcome. And we have over here Lakita. Zariah is everywhere. Love you, Zariah. You're the best. All right, all right. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I definitely can't see the comments on who's commenting on Facebook. Welcome, Theanja. Thank you so much for joining. But if you'd like us to see your comments, because we're using StreamYard, you have to let us know, give them permission to show who you are. But thank you so much for joining. All right, I would love for you to share with me, Lashana, share with us what you have coming up. How can people connect with you? How can they work with you? Because, guys, honestly, I knew I needed a mindset shift when I started. And when I met Lashana, which was on social media, I followed her. I was like, listen, I love what you're doing. It's like one of my other coach, I would say friend, that she launched a book as well. We're talking with her tomorrow. And I'm like, where are these people when I needed them a long time ago? I struggled through this thing, sis. I really did. I struggled a lot through a mindset shift moment. I needed a business therapist, okay? And I'm being totally honest. I've been through the ups and down, the let me shift to this business and then that one, and I don't know, I don't think I'm enough, this is just crazy, I don't look good, my eyes are baggy, my all sorts of things. And I always share with you guys how I've been through the seasons of not being confident to the season of being confident, to the point where I walk in a room now and I'm like raising my hand like I got an answer for this question. I walk up to people and talk to people and I feel my growth. I look at myself like, wow, Shanika, is that you? But I could have really used a mindset, a business therapist during those years, right?
For your vulnerability. And I want us to reframe that. Look what you were able to get through and overcome without support from XYZ, right? You are doing amazing. And
thank you.
Through you did it.
Yes.
Clients who may struggle with that because you went through that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but it was it took me longer, okay? It took me longer. It was harder. Yes, that's true. That part.
You think or something that I have coming up, something that is eligible is Accountability on Demand Live, which is literally this weekend. And Accountability on Demand Live is avenue for my business have this on hand, and we have a live annual business, branding, and balance. And we have live tickets available, and we also have virtual tickets. And what I want to do, post to stop the tickets get sale today at 8. But I'm going to give a 75% off code for virtual.
Give it to us, sis.
Tap in, and I see some of our awesome speakers on the line. You literally, if you use code success, and go to MissWestCreativeCoach.com.
Give me the link again.
The link is in my bio on Instagram, but if you go to MissWestCreativeCoach.com, scroll down, you'll see AOD Live, use code success, and you can get 75% off of your virtual ticket. We have 2 more live tickets left. So if you're in Atlanta or you want to come to Atlanta this weekend, when I tell you, it is like family reunion, Iyanla Van Fix My Life, and Shark Tank with the business learning and whatnot. It's freaking amazing. I'm not saying that because it's my event, but I'm pretty selfish, y'all. I create stuff that I want.
Listen, I saw the event last year. I wish I was able to come. I saw the event last year and it was mind blowing. So I know it's going to be a next level this weekend. And listen, I know it's going to be next level this weekend. Okay. So if you guys would love to tap in, it's 75% off. You can't beat that. Like 75% off. Don't leave it. Okay. Don't leave it. All right. You hearing me? I'm still here. Okay, great. Don't leave it, guys. Make sure you head over to MissWestCreativeCoach.com and use code SUCCESS to get access to the event for 75% off. Okay. The link is on Facebook and YouTube. It's showing on the screen right now. If you are in Clubhouse, Zariah, please drop it in there. Drop it in there for AOD crew. Drop it in there, please. All right, let me edit that. Let me edit that. So it's MS, and you could get it in her bio as well.
Replay, 30 days access to replay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. What time is it gonna be this weekend? Ah, Saturday, and it's 2 days, right? This is amazing. I love it.
I literally have home for my clients and community, so it's so exciting.
I'm ready to move into pop up and create. Okay. I saw the behind the scenes. I didn't hear you. I'm ready to move in to pop up and create. No, I'm in Connecticut. I was in Atlanta. That's when I hit you up, but the timing was just so off. But you didn't do pop up and create yet, anyways, I think. So I'm definitely going to be coming back at some point. And I'm definitely making sure the schedule is right this time so I can come over and just pop up and feel the vibe and everything. You should throw a party when I'm coming.
On August 14th. So
I August August 14th. You're not going to do it virtual, right? Because I'm not going to be in Atlanta August 14th. I'm on vacation. You're going to do a you're going to do a virtual? No, you got to be there, right? I know. I mean, it would make sense. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Guys, how good was that? Anyone have any questions for Lashana? I don't know if I missed any questions, but anyone have any questions, please make sure that you head over to mswestcreativecoach.com and tap into the event. This weekend is 75% off with code success. Don't miss it, okay? If you're here on Clubhouse, if you're watching the replay, it's a 2-day event focusing on branding. I'm waiting for you, sis. Yes. Brand business and balance. So you're basically getting everything in one in 2 days, 10 to 5. You can't miss that. You can't miss that. 75% off. Make sure you get it. Okay. And make sure you're following both speakers. If you tap in on Instagram on the left right here, you'll be able to follow the speakers and connect with Miss West. If you know you're struggling with your mindset, with understanding who you need to serve, how who you need to serve in terms of yourself. Let's start with that, okay? Tapping into yourself, gaining clarity for yourself and your whole mindset. Please tap into business therapist Lashana. I'm sure she has a consultation. Do you have like a consultation?
But do a compliment, and there's a number in my bio, and also on so that you text the word mindset to 678.
Mm-hmm.
On that call, what is that one mindset block that is the gap that is impeding you breaking through?
Mm-hmm.
Like, then and then sky's the limit from there.
I love it. I love it. I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight, Lashana, and taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you got a lot going on and you're preparing for your event this weekend, but we really needed this. And thank you so much, so much, so much for joining. All right. Do you have, yeah, absolutely. All righty. Take care. All right, guys. So listen up, guys. This is the final week of the Talk with the Boss show. And I'm just bringing in the experts to talk to you and give you all what you need so that you can be equipped, not just for 2022, but moving into 2023. Guys, we're moving into 2023. Seriously, we're moving into 2023. I can't believe it. So at this point in time, if we're not taking the steps, taking the necessary steps and connecting with who we need to connect with, guess what? We are going to really be missing out. We are going to sit back and watch other people catapult ahead of us. And that's not what we want. We don't want to have another year of us living and saying, man, I wish, man, I want to do this and I want to do that. So, guess what? Tomorrow night, make sure you're joining us again. It's going to be the final night of our series for July, the final night. Then we take a break, right? And tomorrow night, we are bringing in another expert who is a enoughness coach, Grace Ann Johnson. She is a best-selling author of Transition to Freedom, and we're going to be talking about how to transition from being an employee to becoming an entrepreneur. Okay, full-time entrepreneur. She had trod the journey herself. I have too, but she has the steps that you guys need, right? She has the strategy that's going to help you to get there without obstacles. Well, hey, there will be always be obstacles, but at the same time, you will have a plan. You will have the strategies that you need so that you can make that transition, right? So if you're in a place where you feel like I'm not fulfilled here, I don't want to be here anymore. This job is just not from anyone. Anyone, put your hands up. Don't, no judgment here. Let us know in the comment section, okay? You know that the job's just not enough. You are more than a 9 to 5. You have more knowledge. You can do more with the knowledge that you have, the skills that you have. You want to be able to walk in your purpose. Then guess what? Make sure you join us tomorrow night. Okay, guys? With that said, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us again on Clubhouse, on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere. Thank you guys so much for joining. And make sure that you head over to Miss West on her Instagram page. You can go to Accountability on Demand on Instagram or Miss Creative West on Instagram and get her 75% off with the code SUCCESS. Okay, so you can get access to her annual event It's a 2-day event this weekend. It's going to be amazing. And guess what? It's also virtual. So wherever you are, you can tune in. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Again, make sure you're following the club on Clubhouse, the Wake Up to Profit Club on Clubhouse. Thanks again. My name is Shanika Kerr. I'm the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, where I work with entrepreneurs to launch and grow their business on Shopify, selling physical products, and on Kajabi, selling digital courses. I'm also the founder of the product and fulfillment app in the Shopify App Store called Dropship This by Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. You can check it out, start your business today without stocking inventory. All you got to do is a couple of clicks and then start selling. Okay. All right. With that said, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you, every single one of you. Have a lovely, lovely evening.
Hi, my name is Shanika Virtual Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, we help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their business online. One of the best things an entrepreneur can do for their business is to build a website, because it allows you the freedom to have your business at your fingertips. It allows you to make money while you sleep, and it allows you to serve a wider audience worldwide. At Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, we offer ebooks, one-on-one coaching, online courses, and programs that are tailored to meet our clients' business needs. One of the things we hear most from our students at BTE Academy is about the continuous support of the team and the community of like-minded individuals. I invite you to schedule a 15 minutes consultation so that we can learn about your business goals.